PDP News at noon. I am Cynthia Onwado. And now to the details in the news. The Chairman Police Service Commission (PSC), Dr. Solomon Arase, has advised officials of the commission deployed to monitor the governorship elections in Bayelsa, Imo, and Kogi states to be transparent and dedicated to duty. The PSC staff monitors, according to findings, have taken positions at their duty posts in the 9 senatorial districts of the 3 states of Kogi, Imo, and Bayelsa, where the off-cycle governorship election will be holding tomorrow, Saturday, 11th November 2023. The Commission has also released dedicated telephone lines where Nigerians are expected to call to complain of any police misconduct or commend police exemplary conduct. According to a statement on Friday by the head press and public relations, Ikechukwu Ani, the commission monitors will be appearing in reflective jackets with PSC inscriptions for easy identification. Moving on now, the candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in Imo State, Samuel Anyanwu, has debunked claims that he has stepped down for Governor Hope Uzodimma of the All Progressives Congress (APC). A video that circulated on social media on Thursday night claimed that Anyanwu had opted out of the race and backed Uzodimma. Anyanwu, however, described the video as fake. A statement issued by his spokesperson, Ikenna Onoha, on Friday urged the people of the state to disregard the fake video. The statement in part reads, "Our attention has been drawn to a trending video online purportedly claiming that the governorship candidate of the People's Democratic Party in the Saturday, November 11th off-season election in Imo State, Senator Samuel Anyanwu, popularly known as Sam Daddy, has withdrawn. This video is not only a fake, blatant lie from the pit of hell, very mischievous, ridiculous, and misleading, but a senseless lie sheepishly formulated by the outgoing Governor Uzodimma to deceive the public. Senator Samuel Anyanwu remains a candidate to beat in this election. He's prominently in the race. I will never think of withdrawing from the contest. Over 70% of observers have tipped him as the likely winner." We move on now. A former General Secretary of the Nigerian Union of Petroleum and Natural Gas Workers, Chief Frank Kokori, on Thursday called on the leadership of the Nigerian Labour Congress and Trade Union Congress to sheath their swords and give President Bola Tinubu ample time to address the ailing economy before deciding on embarking on strike. Kokori, presently on admission for kidney-related ailment, spoke with journalists from his hospital bed in Warri, Delta State. He said, "I'm sure you are following the NLC debacle when the body wanted to shut down the country. I have to educate labor that don't go on strike for 2 days without prior notice. People, including labor, should give Tinubu some time to remedy the country." Also now, the executive chairman of Local Government Council, Honorable Mohammed Danasabe Mohammed, is dead. Honorable Danasabe passed away in the early hours of Friday at Shifa Hospital, Lokoja, after a brief illness. According to a family source, the deceased will be buried at the Unguwan Pura Muslim Cemetery after the Jumaat prayers. The late council boss was popular for his vibrant roles in previous elections, and his death will be a major setback for the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC) in the Saturday gubernatorial election in Lokoja local government area. He survived by his mother, wife, and children. A middle-aged man named withheld, who is presently in Ibadan, Oyo State capital, has been duped of a large sum of money by a lady he met on Facebook who failed to deliver on her promise to visit him. The lady, who goes by the name Ara Ire on Facebook but whose real name is Mercy Adeseye, convinced the man that she was interested in a romantic relationship with him and asked for money to cover her expenses to come to Oyo State. After he sent her money, according to him, she never showed up and stopped communicating with him. Narrating his ordeal to Vanguard, the man said, Araire, who is a student of Crestfield College of Health Technology, Oyo State, had not met him in person but relied solely on their online interaction. And now to some sports news. Super Eagles head coach Jose Santos Pesero has invited goalkeeper Maduka Okoye, defenders Kenneth Amira and Olaoluwa Aina, midfielders Alex Iwobi and Frank Onyeka, and forwards Moses Simon, Kelechi Iheanacho, Taiwo Awoniyi, and Leverkusen starman Victor Boniface among a list of 23 players for this month's 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifying matches against Lesotho and Zimbabwe. The list unveiled Francis Zoho and Olorunleke Ojo, defenders Oluwasemi Logo Ajayi and Bright Osai Samuel, midfielder Raphael Onyedika, and forwards Ademola Lukman and Terem Murphy. Defender Jamilu Collins makes a return after a long layoff due to injury, and there is a first ever call for Bayer Leverkusen of Germany forward Nathan Teller. Spain-based striker Sadiq Umar also makes a return after a long absence. The Super Eagles kick-started the race to the huge house party in the United States of America, Mexico, and Canada in 2026 with a session against the Crocodiles of Lesotho at the Godswill Akpabio Stadium, Uyo, next week Thursday, and then fly to Rwanda for a clash with the Warriors of Zimbabwe at the Huye Stadium in Batue on Sunday, 19th November. And finally, now coming from Ogbomoso-born chef Tope Maggie has commenced his ambitious quest to break the Guinness World Record for the longest cooking marathon. Tope Maggie has set a 200-hour cookathon target, which is about 8 days. The event, which started on Thursday evening, is being held at Ogbomoso Recreation Club opposite Lautech College of Health Sciences, Isale General, Ogbomoso, Oyo State. Recall that an Irish chef, Alan Fisher, who owns a restaurant in Japan, had last week broken 2 cooking-related Guinness World Records. Before Fisher, Guinness World Record had confirmed a Nigerian celebrity chef, Hilda Bassi, as the record holder for the longest cooking marathon by an individual after she cooked for 93 hours earlier in the year. However, on Tuesday, October 31, 2023, Guinness World Records announced that Fisher had claimed the longest cooking marathon by an individual after he clocked in a time of 119 hours 57 minutes. This is more than 24 hours longer than Hilda Bassi's records. However, the latest move by Tope Maggie is to displace Fisher by setting himself the new target after Hilda Bassi had smashed the former world record held by Lata Tandon, an Indian woman, in May after she cooked for 100 hours, that is 4 days non-stop, though 7 hours were later deducted as penalty for mistakenly taking an extra minute for one of her rest breaks earlier in the attempt. Tope Maggie, a professional chef, has been running restaurants in Ogbomoso for years. Many people, including fans and admirers, have thronged the venue of the cookathon to cheer Tope on towards realizing the historic ambition. He has also assured his fans that the goal was achievable. When leadership senior correspondent Bode Gbadebo visited the venue of the cookathon on Friday morning in the ancient city of Ogbomoso, it was a beehive of activities as Tope was seen cooking various meals unaided. His supporters and team members were seated watching, while some were seen eating different delicacies prepared by the chef. Speaking to our correspondent at the venue, a member of the Tope Maggie team, Sheun Ogumbi, said the foods being prepared since Thursday were not eaten at the venue alone, as many hundreds of packs of assorted foods were taken to town to share to people as a form of charity. On that note, we end the news at noon on Leadership TV. For more news stories, log on to our website www.leadership.ng. Many thanks for watching.
886158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.